Sports. This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, His mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody inside Jackson State Community College here in Jackson, Tennessee, as we get you ready for our TCCAA Women's Basketball Game of the Week, featuring the Green Jays from Jackson State and the Pioneers from Volunteer State. This is AJ Good on the X Sports Network, pleased to bring you this doubleheader with the men's game right after this here tonight. Let's take a look at both sides, starting first with the team on the screen with Vol State coming in at 5-18 overall, 4-11 within the TCCAA. Their head coach is Otis Key. On the other side for the Green Jays, coming in at 11-9 overall, 7-8 within the conference. Their head coach is Kelvin Lester. Taking a look at the tail of the tape here between the two. Vol State coming in averaging 60.5 points per game, giving up 76.5, shooting 32% from the field, 28% from three, 63% from the free throw line. They're -5 on the rebounding differential, only having 4.7 turnovers a game, best in the league. Their 15.1 turnovers forced is 6th best in the league, 8.8 assists. All of those numbers you see are either middle of the pack or towards the bottom outside of the turnovers. For the Green Jays, they averaged 70.4 points per game, giving up 64, shooting 35% from the field, almost 26% from three, and they are the league best free throw shooting team at 71%. They're -0.8 rebounding differential, 7th best within the league. They average 15.5 turnovers per game, but they also force 16.5 with 14.1 assists, 2nd best within the conference. The players to look out for both sides, starting first with the Volunteers, Jada Rainey averaging 15.7 points, 4.1 rebounds, but it's Lanaya Young that powers the Pioneers, 14.8 points per game and 13.2 rebounds, the league best. For the Green Jays, it's Hannah Johnson averaging just over 15 points and 5.5 rebounds per game, and Sarai Batts 11.8 points and 2 assists per game. Taking a look at the league standings as we come into tonight's contest. Walter State atop, perfect 16-0, followed by Dyersburg State, Columbia State, Motlow State, Jackson State tied for 5th with Pellissippi State, and Volunteer State at next to last at 4-11 within the tip-off is right around the corner between these two. Vol State won the previous matchup when they met up back on January 7th. We'll see how things shape up as we'll announce the starting lineups when we return here on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A Moment in Real Estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back to Jackson State. Starting lineups here for Vol State: LaShanti Wilson, Lanaya Young, Takaya Mason, Vanessa Ray, and Jada Rainey. Starting lineup for the Green Jays of Jackson State: Marshana Ridley, Rihanna Kemp, Brooklyn Spates, Hannah Johnson, and Kylie Joe Ramsey. Jackson State in the white uniforms, Vol State in the red uniforms, and it is time to tip it off, and the ball will go out of bounds, and possession will go to Vol State to start things off. Taking it out is Young and gets this one in to Mason. Mason works it over to Wilson. Now Mason at the top of the key facing this zone. Over to Young. Young dribbling around looking for somebody. Now over to Ray. Ray, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. And a rebound pulled down by Johnson. Hands over to Spates. She'll bring it over the timeline here for the Green Jays. Works quickly. Now over to Ridley. Ridley works it inside. Kicks it out. In the corner for three. That is offline, but an offensive rebound here by Kemp. Long three. Kemp can't get that one to go. And a rebound pulled down by Ray. Ray pushing the pace quickly. Picks up her dribble. Now a straightaway three for Mason. That's off the side of the iron, and a rebound by Kemp. Slow start to this one, and bringing it up the timeline is Spates. Spates works it over to Ridley. Works it inside to Johnson. Johnson jumper up, no good. Rebound Mason. Mason pushing the pace the other way here for the Pioneers. Won the previous matchup between the two. Work it over to Wilson. Wilson now inside Ray. Ray jumper on its way, short. Rebound, pulled down by Ramsey. Now ahead to Spates as each side has missed their first three shots of the evening. Work it quickly inside, shot up Johnson, gets it up and in. And Jackson State to an early 2-0 lead. Working over the timeline now is Mason here for Vol State. Has it at the right wing. She'll drive, looks for somebody, and gets inside to a wide open Ray. Can't get that to go. Gets her own rebound. Puts that shot up. Can't get that one to go. And then finally getting the rebound is Ridley. Now hands over to Spates. And the Pioneers just cannot buy a bucket here in the early going. Driving. Spates kicks out. Three-pointer on its way. Off the side of the iron. No. And a rebound by Wilson. Wilson now pushing the pace. Brings it over midcourt. Has it near the top of the key. Now over to Mason. About 2.5 minutes in. No points for the Lady Pioneers. Mason can't get it to go. And then a rebound by Ridley. Ridley now over to Spates. And the Green Jays will bring it up the court. Both sides having a ton of trouble finding the bucket here. Ridley now over to Spates. Inside. Spates fakes it. Now over to Ridley. Left wing three. Rattles in and out, no good. Tip back, and Spates gets the rebound. Swings over Ridley. Facing the zone over to Spates. Spates drives, jumper on its way, can't bank it in, and a rebound by Rainey, excuse me. Now bringing it over midcourt is Wilson. Wilson now hands over Young. Young, the team's leading scorer. 6:50 remaining in the first. Now over to Mason. Mason drives, kicks out. Wilson fakes a three. She'll drive, now kicks out to Mason. She'll fake a three and trap. First turnover from either side. 6:39 remaining. Jackson State still with a 2-0 lead. Sophomore night here at Jackson State. Spates brings it over midcourt. Over to Ridley. And we're going to get another travel here called against the Green Jays. So both sides trade travels. Mason brings it up the court again here for the Pioneers. Over to Young. Young works it down low to Ray. Ray gets it off the glass and in. Her first points, and the Pioneers tie it up here at 2 apiece. Spates will bring it over the timeline. Over to Ridley, right wing. Top of the key, that's Kemp. Back over to Ridley. Inside Johnson. Johnson jumper up, knocks it down. And the Green Jays retake the lead. Johnson has all 4 points so far for Jackson State. Mason over midcourt. Gets it over to Young. Young kicks out. That's Wilson. Wilson bounce pass out to Young. She'll drive the baseline. Jumper on its way. Knocks it down. And a good answer by Vol State. Young with her first points, and we're tied up at 4. So both sides starting to find the twine. 4-4. About to reach the midway point of the first quarter. Spates fakes the three. Kicks out Ridley. Right wing three on its way off the front of the iron. No. And a rebound by Ray. Ray pushing the pace quickly the other way. Nice pass, almost down low, but Kemp swoops in to intercept. And then a turnover. Young comes up with a loose ball, drives and gets blocked from behind. A good job by Ramsey. And the ball will go out of bounds. Subs coming in for Jackson State. Get Soraya Batts and Ayana Ransom. Checking out is Kemp and Ramsey. Soraya, one of the team's leading scorers, the only other Green Jay averaging over 10 points per game. Wilson works down low, Rainey. Rainey goes up, banks it in, and Vol State has their first lead of the game at 6-4. Jackson State, one of the better offensive teams here in the TCCAA. Kick out Ridley, works it inside Johnson. Now out to Spates, down low, a wide open Ransom. She knocks it down. Her first points, and it's 6-all. After a sluggish start, 4:35 remaining here in the first, both sides starting to figure things out offensively. 6-6. Mason swings over, Young. And dribbled off of the feet of Rainey out of bounds, and another turnover by the Pioneers. Checking in for the Pioneers will be Ryland Freeman. Checking out will be Ray. 6-6, 4:24 remaining here in the first. Now press applied here by the Pioneers. Spates over to Ridley. Back over to Spates. Gets it across court. Johnson works it down low. That's Batts. Batts kicks out Ridley. Swings over Spates. Now to Ransom. Ransom drives, double team, kicks out Spates. 10 on the shot clock, over to Ridley. Now to Johnson, right wing three. She hits it. Johnson now with 7, and Jackson State with a 9-3 lead. Mason quickly the other way. Facing this pressure here by the Green Jays. Our first three-pointer made from either side. Wilson right wing. 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Wilson. Top of the key. She'll drive, runner on its way. Can't get it to go. Rebound Spates. Spates now works over to Ridley. Ridley back out to Spates. Bats. Now this Ridley. Inside Johnson. Kicks out Spates. Spates a Ransom on the low block. Now over to Spates. She'll drive. 10 on the shot clock, and we get another turnover. 3:10 remaining. Pioneers with the ball down 9-6. Sub coming in for the Pioneers will be Amaya Walker, and checking out will be Rainey. 9-6 the Jackson State lead. 3:05 remaining here in the first. Mason over midcourt. Gets it inside. Young, tough shot, blocked by Johnson. Johnson pushing the pace the other way. Kicks out to Ridley, now over to Spates. Sets up the play, Spates. Now over to Johnson, right wing. Johnson over the Spates at the top of the key. Now to Ridley, right wing. Inside Johnson, turnaround jumper. Short, and a rebound pulled down by Walker. Now to Mason, she'll bring it over midcourt. No pressure here, at least full court wise by Jackson State. Throws it down low, Freeman. Freeman skip pass out to Wilson. She'll drive the baseline. Nice pass down low, Young. Can't bank it in. Rebound Spates. Got to make those 1-2 footers, and Volunteer State struggling with that so far. Spates now over to Ridley. Over to Bats in the corner. Ridley, she'll take a deep NBA range three and knocks it down. Marshana Ridley finds her way on the board. Her first points, makes it 12-6 after back-to-back threes by the Green Jays. Doubling up the Pioneers so far. Under 2 minutes left here in the first. Walker, skip pass over to Wilson. Now over to Walker. Out to Wilson. Bounce pass Mason, top of the key. Kicks out, Wilson, she'll drive. 4 on the shot clock, tough shot, can't get it to go. Spates with another rebound. Works this one ahead. Ransom tries to track it down and throws it right to Walker. Now over to Mason. Mason drives. That shot blocked by Johnson, her second of the night, over the Spates. Long pass ahead, Ransom, good move, banks it in. Ransom with 4, and it's 14-6. Jackson State on an 8-0 run after it was tied up at 6 apiece. Minute 5 left here in the first. Freeman, the free throw line, right elbow. Kicks out. That's Wilson. Jackson State back in the man-to-man, 10 on the shot clock. Works over Walker. Down low, taken away. Good defense by Johnson. Throws it right to Freeman, who knocks down the jumper. Johnny on the spot was Ryland Freeman, her first points. 40 seconds left, 15-second difference between shot clock and game clock here left in the first quarter. Johnson kicks out Spates. Spates inside Bats. Kicks out in the corner. Ransom for 3. Front of the iron, no. And Freeman gets the rebound. Shot clock turned off as Wilson brings it over midcourt. Play for the final shot. Wilson getting a little bit closer, 10. Now over to Freeman. Freeman kicks out. Mason for 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Ransom. Ransom won't get a shot off, and that one will end the first quarter. 14-8 is the Jackson State lead as we head to the second quarter. That is next on the Exports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Jackson State, where the Green Jays lead Vol State 14-8 after the first quarter of play. Checking in is Holly Bartholomew for Jackson State, joined by Ridley, Ransom, Batts, and Johnson. Same lineup that ended the second quarter is in for the Pioneers as we start the second. Ridley brings it over midcourt here for the Green Jays, as at the top of the key. 2-3 zone now by the Pioneers. Works over Bartholomew. Inside Johnson. Johnson now over to Ransom in the corner. Skip pass over Bartholomew, now to Ridley. 15 on the shot clock. Ridley kicks out Bartholomew. Right wing three. Knocks it down, nothing but net. Comes off the bench and hits a three. Third three-pointer of the game so far for Jackson State. They lead by 9, 17-8. Those three three-pointers, obviously the difference so far, and then Wilson's going to travel. 9:24 remaining here in the half. Ball back to the Green Jays. Pioneers going to apply a bit of pressure here. Bartholomew quickly in the Ridley. Ridley over to Batts. And a long pass over to Ransom, knocked out of bounds, taken away by Freeman. Freeman drives, tough shot, can't get it to go. And a rebound by Batts. She breaks the pressure. Now over to Bartholomew. Drives, scoop shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Walker. And a couple get tangled up back there. Mason drives. She's played every minute so far for the Pioneers. Kicks out Walker for three. Rattles in and out. No. Rebound Batts. Now Batts will hand it over to Ridley, who walks over midcourt and slows things down a bit. Bartholomew right wing. Johnson now out to Ridley for a three. Side of the iron. Rebound Wilson. Now Wilson over midcourt. Picks up her dribble over to Walker. Bounce pass inside Mason. Kicks out Wilson. Wilson pushes off. Step back three. No good. Rebound Bartholomew. Pressure here from Freeman. And we're going to get our first foul of the game as Freeman picks up her first and the team's first. Checking in for the Pioneers is Cheyenne Love and Vanessa Ray. Checking out is Wilson and Young. Ridley bringing it over midcourt. Over to Bartholomew, wide open right wing three, side of the iron, no, out of bounds, over to the Pioneers. We have played almost 12 minutes. We have had just a handful of turnovers and one foul. Mason now facing this 2-3 zone from the Green Jays. Gets it over to Ray. Ray drives, tough shot. No, but she is fouled. She will head the line here to shoot two. That's going to go on Ridley, her first and the team's first. Send Ray the line to shoot two. Checking in for Jackson State, Kemp, Spates, and Ramsey. Checking out Bartholomew, Ridley, and Ransom. Pair of free throws coming up for Ray. First shot is up and in and good. Next shot hits them both. Ray now with four makes it 17-10. So first free throws of the game. Lead down the 7 for the Green Jays. Spates gets over midcourt. Lobs now to Kemp. Tries to find Ramsey. In and out of her hands. Out of bounds. Back to the Pioneers. 7:41 remaining here in the half. Mason gets the inbound. She'll bring it up the court. Back over to Mason. Now over to Walker. Mason. 15 on the shot clock. Looking for somebody. And we're going to get a 3-second call against Freeman of Vol State. Three-quarter court pressure going to be applied here by the Pioneers. Love and Mason at the top. Spates gets the inbound quickly over, almost over midcourt. Batts finds Johnson. Johnson Finds Spates right, left wing. Skip pass over to Johnson. Johnson, right wing three. Knocks it down. Nothing but net for Johnson. She's now in the double figures with 10. It's a 20-10 Jackson State lead. They have hit 4 3-pointers so far in the game. Freeman, free throw line. Kicks out Mason. 15 on the shot clock. Mason has it at the right wing. Now 10 on the shot clock. Mason drives. And she'll travel before the shot. Sub coming in for Vol State will be Young back into the game. The team's leading scorer coming in. Walker will check out. 20-10, the Jackson State lead. Taking advantage of these Vol turnovers so far. 6:40 remaining. Kemp over to Spates over midcourt. And we're going to get a foul here against Vol State. That is going to go on Ray, her first, team second. Johnson to take it out. Quickly in the Spates. Back over to Johnson. Bats, top of the key. Over to Kemp. Kemp drives, facing his 2-3 zone. Bats. 10 on the shot clock. She'll drive and loses it. Kemp and Young battle, and it's going to go off of Young and stay with the Green Jays. Johnson now over to Bats. 5 on the shot clock. Bats, top of the key. Tries a straightaway three. Side of the iron, no. Rebound, Young. Young over midcourt will set up the play. Works out the Mason. Mason drives. Brings it back beyond the three-point line. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Freeman baseline jumper knocks it down. Freeman's got 4. It's a 20-12 lead. Spates over to Johnson. Johnson's played almost every minute so far. And that pass knocked out of bounds by Young. Subs coming in for Jackson State. Ridley and Ransom. Checking out is Bats and Ramsey. We'll get the Vol State sub here in a second. Ridley over midcourt. Still facing this 2-3 zone over to Spates. Inside Johnson. That is knocked away by Rainey, and Rainey's going to pick up the foul. See, they're saying that's going on Love. Her first, team's third. Getting in the Ridley. Now to Spates in the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Skip pass, dangerous pass taken away by Ray. Ray, right-handed layup. Gets it off the glass and in. Ray with 6. It's a 20-14 lead. Cutting into the Jackson State advantage. Johnson. And she will be fouled by Rainey. She'll pick up her first. Team's fourth. Now they're a foul away from giving the Green Jays their first free throws. 5:12 remaining in the half. Ridley in the Spates. Johnson kicks out. Kemp, Spates, swings over Ridley. Bounce pass over to Ransom. Ransom back out to Ridley. They'll reset the play. Spates top of the key. 5 on the shot clock. Johnson shot up short. Rebound Ray. Ray drives and overthrows a cutting Love. Another turnover by Vol State. Starting to rack up here in the first half. Ridley over to Spates. Spates, nice pass over midcourt, reverse layup, Ransom no good, rebound Freeman. Now over to Ray, who hands over to Young. Young guarded by Kemp. Gets it to Ray. Ray at the elbow, jumper no good, rebound Ridley. Both sides going a bit cold again. Ridley taking her time, walks it over the timeline. Over to Spates. Spates back to Ridley, right wing, inside Johnson. Johnson, nice backdoor cut to Ransom, who gets it up and in. Ransom now with 6. 22-14, the Green Jay lead. Under 4 left to play here in the second quarter. Ray, bounce pass to Rainey. Rainey kicks out, Freeman baseline jumper, back of the iron, and fight for the loose ball. Ball will stay with Vol State. Taking it out under the basket to the left. Ray. Actually, they're saying this goes to Jackson State, and it does. Okay. It's a right call. Spates quickly to Kemp. Back over to Spates. Now to Ridley. They try to break the Pioneer press. Johnson, open near the corner. She'll try an NBA range 3 off the side of the iron. Rebound Rainey. Rainey now over to Young. Young hands over. Ray, skip pass out the Love, intercepted Ridley. Ridley drives, layup up and in. And the Marshall County product makes it a 10-point game again, 24-14. Three-pointer on its way from Freeman, back in the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Rainey gets it in, add the foul. Going to go on Johnson, her first, team second. Subs coming in for the AM1. Bartholomew come in for Kemp. Freeman out. Wilson back in. Rainey for the AM1. Back in the iron, no good, and a lane violation anyways. 24-16 with 3:03 remaining in the half. Pioneers staying with this three-quarter court pressure. Spates to Johnson, now to Ridley, back over to Johnson. Back over to Ridley, now over to Spates, who had Ransom down low, but gets it to a cutting Johnson. Johnson, tough shot, and a travel call before she made it. Mason, who checked back into the aim, coming quickly here for Vol State. Now over to Young. Skip pass over to Wilson. Wilson. Bounce pass to Rays, wide open. Jumper in the lane, hits it. Rays now got 8 to lead Vol State's 24-18 as the Pioneers not going away quietly. Johnson, and she will be fouled, and she will head the line. That's going to go on Wilson, her first, and the team's 5th, and that will put Jackson State in the bonus. Pair of free throws coming up for Johnson out of Crockett County High School. First shot, knocks it down. Next shot for Johnson. Rattles in and out, and then in, so it works. 26-18, the Jackson State lead. Mason now over midcourt. Original starting lineup back in for Vol State. Tries to lob it down low for Rainey, and then knocked out of bounds by Rainey. 2:16 remaining in the half. Eight-point Green Jay lead here on sophomore night. Spates gets the inbound. Over to Ransom, back over to Spates. Quickly over to Bartholomew. Working in the corner, that's Johnson. Back out to Spates. Now over Bartholomew, right wing. She'll drive to the baseline, 15 on the shot clock, then double team. Kicks out to Ridley. Swings over Spates. She'll try a left wing 3. Off of the back iron. And a rebound, that's Wilson. Wilson, it's tied up with Bartholomew. And the ball will go back to Vol State. Good job by Bartholomew forcing the held ball. Minute 47 left here in the half. Ray in the Mason. Mason now over to Wilson, right wing. Jackson State back in the zone. Ray in the right corner. Ray drives, dribbles it off of her foot, and another Volunteer turnover. They came in as the best team in the league as far as turnovers go, only averaging 4.7 per game, and they have more than doubled that here in the first half. Don't shoot themselves in the foot too much, and, well, they've done that more than their fair share here in the first half. Bartholomew works over. Johnson wide open for three. That's offline. And Mason comes up with the rebound for the Pioneers. Mason works it in down low to Ray. Tough shot, banks it in. And Ray continues her big first half. She's got 10. It's a 6-point lead again. And Vol State just not going away. Spates, under a minute left here in the half, finds Bartholomew. Knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Green Jays. Checking in will be Bats for Bartholomew. 26-20. Get it in the Bats. Now over to Ridley. Over to Bats. 15 on the shot clock. Drives. And travels. A lot of travels here tonight between the two. 43.7 seconds left, so almost 14-second difference. Shot clock and game clock as Wilson brings it over midcourt. Volunteer State has a chance to make it a one-possession game going into the half. Mason. Inside Ray. Ray kicks out. Young. Young drives. Tries to work down low Rainey. Rainey muscles her way up and gets it in. Rainey with 6. It's a 4-point game. Quickly over midcourt. Bats. She's pressure. Bounce pass out to Spates. 10 seconds left. Johnson gets out of pressure. Works at the Bats. Now open to Ridley. Ridley for three at the buzzer. Front of the iron. No rebound. Rainey. Quickly at the Mason. Will not get the shot off in time. It wasn't good anyway. So after the first half of play, Green Jays lead at 26-22. We'll take a few-minute break, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes, with coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Jackson State. Getting ready to start the second half as Jackson State leads of Vol State 26-22. Taking a look at the first half stats, leading the Pioneers, Vanessa Ray with 10, Jada Rainey with 6, Lanaya Young with 2. And off the bench, Rylan Freeman with 4 for Jackson State. Hannah Johnson with 12. Marshauna Ridley with 5 off the bench. Harley Bartholomew with 3. And Ayana Ransom with 6. So Green Jays will have the ball to start things off here in the third quarter. Spates has done a good job at point guard. Will bring it over midcourt. Ridley now into Johnson. Johnson tries to work down low to Ramsey. Kicks out Spates. Spates will try a 3. Side of the iron, and Ray will get the rebound. Ray going to push the pace. Now kicks out to Wilson. Wilson swings over Mason, left wing. In the Rainey. 10 on the shot clock. Wilson. Bounce pass over to Young. Team's leading scorer. Young kicks out. Three-pointer on its way from Wilson. Back of the iron, no. And Ridley will get the rebound. Now over to Spates. Still a 4-point Green Jay lead. Spates inside Johnson, back out to Spates. Swings over Kemp. Kemp kicks out Ridley. Inside to Johnson. Johnson now out to Ridley. Swings over to a wide open Kemp for 3. Front of the iron, no. Johnson gets the offensive rebound. Skip pass. Now over to Ridley for 3. Short. And gets a friendly bouncing in. Ridley hits the 3. She's got 8. It's a 29-22 lead. They have hit 5 3-pointers so far tonight as opposed to none for the Pioneers. Inside to Ray. Ray jumper up. Looks like that might have been blocked. And Ridley with the rebound. Ridley a bounce pass out to Spates. She'll set up the offense. Back over to Ridley inside Johnson. Nice pass down low. Ramsey can't get it to go. Wilson will pick up the foul, her second, team's first, and that will send Ramsey to the line to shoot 2. Looking for her first points of the night. First shot, got it in. Next shot up, hits them both. Her first point's coming a good time, and that makes it 31-22. Mason to bring it over midcourt here for the Pioneers. Over to Young. Skip pass. to Wilson at the top of the key. Mason picks up her dribble. Down low to Ray, knocked out of bounds by Johnson. Johnson doing a bit of everything. Came in averaging 15 points per game. She's at 12 right now. Rainey, the leading scorer for Vol State, coming in right at 6. Skip pass into Wilson. Back over. Down low to Rainey, who gets it off the glass and in. So right on key. Right on cue, I should say. She gets the bucket. She's got 8. It's 31-24. Spates. And that's deflected out and stolen away. Now ahead to Mason. Mason, pump fake, shot up, and she is fouled by Ridley. Ridley will pick up her second, team's first of the third quarter. Pair of free throws coming up for Mason. She's got the score tonight for the Pioneers. First shot, gets it in. The 9th best free throw shooting team in the league came in averaging 63.5 as she hits them both. 31-26, the Green Jay lead. Ridley cut off by Ray. Now over to Johnson. Johnson drives, layup up, gets it in. A great job breaking the press. Johnson now with 14. Young over to Mason as the Green Jays get back on defense in a hurry. Young trying to set up the play. Hasn't been too active on the board tonight. Came in averaging almost over 13 rebounds per game. Mason, left wing three. Knocks it down, and there's the first three-pointer of the game. For Vol State, that makes it 33-29. 7 minutes left here in the third. They have just not gone away. It feels like the Green Jays have had control of this game, but there's a turnover. Ray brings it over midcourt, now over to Mason. Mason. Wilson down low, Ray. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Rainey banks it up and in. Add the foul. It's going to go on Ramsey, her first, team second. So Rainey for a chance at the and-one. She's now got 10. And gets it in. Just like that, it's a one-point game. Rainey now leads the Pioneers with 11. 33-22, Spates over midcourt. Bounce pass out. Driving Kemp, tough shot. And call travel before the shot. Kemp went down hard there. 6:30 remaining in the half. Favoring that left leg. It looks like a sub's going to come in. That's going to be Ransom in for Kemp. 33-32 is a Jackson State lead. Vol State trailed as many as 10 in the second quarter and have really charged back strong to make it a one-point game now with possession to take the lead. Mason over midcourt. Bounce pass wide open, down low in. Ray had the foul. He's going to call that on Ridley, her third. As Batts will come in for Ramsey. With an M1 opportunity, Vol State back on top, 34-33. Ray leading all scores. And gets up the high bounce and in. 35-33 in favor of the Pioneers. Batts breaks the press. That one's tipped away. Mason tracks it down. Finds an open Ray, gets it in. And a timeout is going to be called here by Jackson State. Trailing 37-33. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Vol State has outscored Jackson State 15-7 so far here in the third quarter, 6:07 remaining here in the third frame. Vol State with a 4-point lead, 37-33. Johnson gets it over to Ridley and lobs over to Spates, who just got over the timeline in time. Ridley over to Ransom in the corner. Ransom brings it back out over to Batts. Batts over to Ridley. Ridley skip pass out the Batts. Over to Ridley, left wing three. That might have been partially blocked. Offensive rebound, Ransom. Ransom, jumper from the elbow, short. Rebound, Ray. Ray, bounce pass ahead here to Wilson. Left-handed layup, gets it in. Everything going right for Vol State here in the third quarter. They lead by 6, 39-33. Ridley, over to Ransom, back over to Ridley. Ridley drives, spins, kicks out, Johnson. Now over to Spates near the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Batts. Batts for a deep three, short. And Rainey will let it go out of bounds to the Pioneers. 17-7. They have outscored Jackson State here in the third. 5:12 remaining in the frame. Vol State won the previous matchup between the two, 72-64 on January 7th over at Vol State. Young. Top of the key, hands over, Wilson. Wilson trying to dribble in and out of traffic, finds a wide open Young, what a pass. Offensive rebound, Rainey. Rainey goes up, banks it in. Rainey now with 13, it's a 41-33 lead. Largest lead of the game here for the Pioneers. Johnson over midcourt, and it leaks out to Spates. Spates works down low, Batts. Batts, tough shot, no, but she is fouled. She'll head the line here to shoot two. Rainey will get a break as Batts will go to the line to shoot two. Will go on Spates, her first. Excuse me, that will go on Young, her first. Batts in the line here to shoot two. First shot up. Hits it. Alexis Parks came in for Rainey for Vol State. Next shot, hits them both. So Batts makes it 41-35. Mason gets the inbound from Young. Over midcourt, dribbles over the left wing. That's Young. Ray. Back out Mason. Mason fakes the three. Nice pass to Ray. The pick and roll. Can't get it to go. Rebound Johnson. Now over to Spates. Quickly over to Batts. Now to Spates, as Bartholomew checked in earlier. Working around, taken away by Love. Now ahead to Mason. Mason, left-handed layup, no, but she is fouled. She'll head the line to shoot two, as that will go on Spates, her first, but it's the team's fifth. So Vol State into the bonus. Mason is already a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. Vol State 6 of 7 so far tonight. First shot up. Hits it. .355 remaining in the third. Shot. This one is short. Offensive rebound pulled down by Ray. Working around Mason here in the corner. Bounce pass to Ray. Ray, jumper on its way, knocks it down. Ray now with 17 to lead all scores. 44-35. 9-point lead, their largest of the game. Pass tipped over to Batts. Double team by Love. Gets out of it. Batts kicks out Bartholomew. Should have taken the three. Now drives the baseline. Loses it. Regains possession. Kicks out 10 on the shot clock. Spates for three. Knocks it down. Much needed three-pointer as Brooklyn Spates makes it a 6-point game. 44-38. Jackson State needed that one in a big way to try to break this Pioneer run. 6-point game. Mason hands over Young. Ray now over to Mason in the right corner. Nice pass down low, Young. Tough shot, no, but she is fouled. She'll head the line to shoot two. Go on Johnson, her second. Young, the freshman out of Shelbyville, Tennessee. First shot. Gets the friendly bouncing in. Been rather quiet. Came in averaging almost 15 points per game. That's just her third. Ray and Rainey have certainly picked up the slack. And hits the second. Knocks them both down. She's got four. It's 46-38. Spates over to Johnson. Now back to Spates. 2:45 remaining here in the third. Spates inside Johnson. Johnson ran into a brick wall and Parks. Rebound Ray. Ray drives, pull-up jumper, short. Rebound Ransom. And the fans are wanting her to go, but she hands it over to Spates. To an open Bartholomew. She'll drive, kicks out Spates straight away. Spates drives. And she will be fouled. Be the third team foul. That will go on Mason, her first. Wilson back into the game. She'll come in for Love, and Freeman will come in for Ray. Ray gets a much-needed break. 46-38, 2:21 remaining in the third, 20 on the shot clock. Spates gets it in the Ransom. Runner up, short. Rebound Love. Now over to Wilson. Love actually stayed in the game. It's Mason that got a break. Work it down low. Freeman gets it up and in. Freeman off the bench with 8. And now we're going to get a timeout. Here called by Vol State with a minute 59 remaining here in the third. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
It's a 10-point Pioneer lead as they lead Jackson State 48-38 here on the road. Minute 50 remaining here in the third quarter. Jackson State can't wait to get out of the third quarter. It has been almost a nightmare so far. Spates drives, and she is fouled. She had the line here to shoot two. It's going to go on Parks, her first. Spates here to the line to shoot two. Her first in the team's fourth, so Jackson State will head to the line on the next foul. Minute 44 left. We had no fouls in the first quarter, but they're certainly making up for them here in the second and third. First shot up for Spates, knocks it down. Jackson State, the top free throw shooting team in the league, 71%. They've been perfect so far tonight. And right on cue, she misses. 48-39, quickly the other way. Young goes down low. That is taken away. We have a jump ball. Possession will head towards Vol State. Well, actually, we get a foul called. That will send Johnson to the line to shoot 2. It is the 15th foul, so both sides in the bonus. And that one rolls out, no good. Walker back into the game for the Pioneers, or not. And she hits 1 of 2. She's got 15 to lead the Green Jays. Walker will come in for Young. She gets a break, 48-40. Minute 30 left here in the third as Wilson brings it over the timeline. Looking for somebody. Now drives and gets it almost taken away. And then we're going to get a travel called against Love in the paint. So the Pioneers, who have cut down on those turnovers here in the second half, and one rears its ugly head there. Bats back over to Johnson, now over to Bartholomew over her head. Turnover by Jackson State. Haven't had a lot of those tonight. Wilson gets the inbound. Midcourt. Lob, skip pass over to Walker. Walker kicks out. Love has it at the top of the key. Under a minute left here in the third. Now over to Young. Excuse me, that's Wilson. Now in the corner, Walker wide open for 3, and she makes them pay. Knocks down the 3. Her first points, and they have their largest lead for either side 11, 51-40. Johnson, miscommunication with Spates, and back-to-back turnovers by the Green Jays. 37.3 seconds remaining in the third, 7-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Wilson content to burn as much time off of this clock. Bartholomew bringing some pressure, but college basketball, there's no 5-second. 15 on the shot clock. Now to Freeman in the paint. Then we're going to get a help ball. Possession will stay with Vol State. Jackson State will get it. Start the fourth quarter if things hold. Lobbing in for Freeman, taken away by Bartholomew. Left-handed layup, no, but she is fouled. She'll head the line here to shoot 2. That is going to go on Love. That is her second. And Bartholomew to the line here to shoot 2. Hits the first. It's her first point since the three-pointer she made in the first quarter. Hits them both. 51-42. 13 seconds remaining here in the third. Wilson brings it over midcourt. In the corner, Walker. And no shot will go off. That one will end the third quarter. It's a 51-42 Pioneer lead as we head to the fourth. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
This is the X Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, Volunteer State leading Jackson State 51-42 as we go to the final 10 minutes of play. Jackson State will have the ball, start things off in the fourth quarter. Ridley joined by Spates and company. Spates gets it over midcourt. Drives, kicks out Ridley. Ridley in the paint. Back out to Spates. Original starting five plus Bartholomew. Spates drives and she'll travel. And Spates still on the ground here. Just took one to the face there during that possession. Some help up there by the team trainer. And actually it wasn't on the face. She's favoring her right leg, so we hope she's okay. Sophomore out of Jackson, Tennessee, Bartlett High School. A lot of Tennessee natives on both of these lineups. And I caught that as well. They're going to get Parks for stepping over the line on the inbound. So a break there for Jackson State and Volunteer State, a team only averaging under 5 turnovers a game, has really racked them up here in this contest. Bats drives, kicks here to John Ramsey, can't get it to go, knocked out of bounds, ball back to the Pioneers. Now head coach Otis Key, conversation with one of the officials. And we're going to move on. Wilson will bring it over the timeline here for the Pioneers. It's like a 1-3-1 zone here by the Green Jays. 9:25 remain in the contest to wide open Freeman. Gets it off the glass and in. Freeman off the bench now with 8. 53-42 tied for the largest lead of the game. Ridley. Johnson. Over to Bats. Bats thinks about a 3, now drives, and she will get fouled. And is going to go on Ridley. I believe that's her 4th. Oh, excuse me, wrong number 1. That's going to go on Wilson, her 3rd. Ridley gets it in the Bats. Minute in. Bats goes up and a held ball called. Possession will go to the Pioneers. Good defense there by Volunteer State. Subs come, well, not yet. Nope. Otis Key says no subs, and we're sending everyone back to the bench. Wilson brings it over midcourt. Almost. Looks like we're going to have a line change on the next stop and play. Freeman. Love. Over to Freeman in the right corner for 3. Short. And tip to Love. Gets it up and in. Add the foul. She's got a chance here at the AM1. Johnson picks up the foul. It's the team's first. Original starting lineup, except for Young. And can't get the AM1. And the ball then is going to go out of bounds as Mason will come in for Love. 55-42, 8:35 remaining. Bats over to Ridley. Back over to Bats. Now to Ridley. Yeah, get over the timeline. They do. Ridley drives, kicks out Bartholomew. She'll drive into the paint. Dishes down low. Ramsey can't get it to go, but she is fouled. She'll head the line to shoot two. Will go on Rainey. That's her third. The team's second. Sims Ramsey the line to shoot two. Both of her buckets coming from the free throw line. They're 10 of 12 so far here this evening. First shot. Knocks it in. And gets the next. All 4 points coming from the free throw line, and a timeout will be called by Otis Key here of Vol State with 8:19 remaining here in the contest. Take it with them on the X Sports Network.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals, strength in every storm, building dreams that last.
Vol State has called their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Home run pass the other way, Ray. Ray down low, shot up, rattles in and out, then in. Ray continues her huge night. She's now got 19. And then we're going to get a foul. Is moving quickly here. That is going to go on Ray. She'll pick up her second, team's third. Ridley to take it out here for Jackson State. 8:08 remaining. Green Jays trailing by 13. Ridley inside Johnson. And she'll get fouled. That's the team's fourth. It's on Ray again. Picks up her third. Freeman back in. She will come in for Ray, and her 19 points check out. Ray out of Franklin Simpson High School. Bats straight away. Long three up, back of the yard, no. Rainey gets the rebound. Works it ahead to Mason. Now they got numbers. 2-on-1. Mason drives, loses it. And Freeman, that ball is going to stay with the Pioneers. .748 remaining, 22 on the shot clock. Pioneers up 13. Rainey. That's Young taking it out. Bounce pass into Freeman. Quick shot. No. Offensive rebound. Rainey gets stripped by Bats. Throws it off for Rainey. And the ball will go to Jackson State. Stoppage in play here. .740 remaining. Green Jays with the ball, down 13. And outscored. They outscored 29-16. And now we're going to get a steal. And that shot is missed, but a rebound by Wilson. So a rebound by Mason. Young brings it out. Now over to Wilson, right wing, Now at the Mason, top of the key. Mason. Down low, Rainey. 5 on the shot clock. She's double teamed. Muscles her way out, and a travel call before the shot. Then a little sloppy here in the fourth quarter. Johnson gets it into Ridley. Now back to Johnson. Over to Batts, over to Johnson. Now Ridley, who gets it over midcourt. Finds Batts, top of the key. Now to Johnson. Back out the Batts. Over to Ridley. Now to Ransom, right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Ridley straight away for three. Knocks it down, nothing but net. Ridley, her third made three-pointers. She's in the double figures with 11. It's a 10-point game. 57-47. Pressure comes. They get it to Mason. Pioneers over midcourt. Mason, pull-up jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Ransom. Ransom ahead. Batts. No, but she is fouled, and that will put them in the bonus. It's on Young. Her fifth. Batts the line to shoot two. First shot, knocks it down. It's a good way for them to get back in this game. All of Batts' points have come from the free throw line. They're now 13 of 15. Hits the second. Now 14 of 16. She's got 4. It's an 8-point game. Love will come in for Wilson. 57-49. Green Jays trying to make the comeback. Freeman into Rainey. Back out to Freeman. Over to Mason. Mason. Ton of pressure here. And we're going to get a 10-second call. Great job by the Green Jay defense. Or no, they said she stepped out of bounds. That's what happened. 6-11. I thought that might have been a quick 10 seconds. They said she stepped out of bounds. Johnson gets it in the Ridley. Ridley over to Johnson, who was wide open, didn't take the three. Batts now Ridley, right wing. Skip pass over to Batts. She'll take a left wing three. Knocks it down, nothing but net. Batts' first point's not a three-pointer. Just like that, it's a 5-point game, 57-52. Young trying to dribble in and out of traffic. Kicks out. Love swings over. Freeman for a straightaway three. Huge answer on the other end by Freeman. She's now in the double figures with 11. Vol State will call their third timeout with 5:37 remaining. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Jackson State, the Green Jays on a bit of a run, but Vol State with a big three-pointer by Rylan Freeman. She's now got 11 off the bench, makes it 60-52. Volunteer State, 5:35 remaining in the game. Ridley over to Ransom over midcourt, tries a lob for Batts. Freeman is there, fight for the loose ball. Ransom comes up with it, dribbles out of traffic, tries to find Johnson, but is fouled. We'll send him to the line to shoot two. That is going to go on Young, her third. So Ransom with the chance to get back in it here. Ayanna Ransom, the freshman out of Millington Central High School, Memphis, Tennessee. First shot short. Rare miss. Free throw line for the Green Jays. Next shot. That's short as well. Missed them both. And Freeman with the rebound. Does a good job walling off Johnson. Still 60-52, 5:15 remaining. Young this time will bring it over midcourt here for the Pioneers. Pressured by Ransom. It's a screen from Rainey. Young kicks out. Love in the corner for three. That's offline. Offensive rebound. Rainey can't get it to go. Tries to go up and gets fouled. Will go on Ransom, her first, team second. Here Otis Keesan on one long shots on one layups. Can't blame him there. Rainey 1 for 2 at the line. She's got 13 points so far, most of that coming in the second half. Big third quarter. They outscored them 29-13 in the third as Rainey misses the first. So far here in the fourth, they're being outscored 10-9. Actually, it's 29-16 there in the third. Rainey, it's 1 of 2. She's got 14 points at 61-52 Pioneers. Johnson. Over to Bartholomew, back to Johnson. Over midcourt to Ridley. Ridley spins and loses control, falls it, and the ball will go out of bounds. 4:47 remaining. Pioneers with the ball up 9. Mason. Pressure by Bartholomew. Comes a double team with Bats and finds its way to Love. Hands over to Mason. Mason guarded by Bartholomew. Screen from Rainey. Now over to Love, right wing, over to Mason, top of the key. 5 on the shot clock, down low. Rainey goes up, gets it in. Rainey now with 16. It's an 11-point lead again. Bartholomew. Good job to Bats, and Bats beats him on the other end. She hits the point. She's now got 9, and a timeout will be called by Jackson State. 4:08 remaining. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we can discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back at Jackson State with the Green Jays after Soraya Bats knocked down her 8th and 9th point, make it 63-54 with 4:08 remaining. Rainey trying to take it out, and a football pass intercepted by Young. Young kicks out. Bartholomew for 3. Knocks it down. The turnover in the points. Bartholomew now with 8. It's 63-57. Mason over midcourt to Young. Young stops, kicks out, and they'll set up the play. Mason, pressure here by Bats. 10 on the shot clock. Mason in the corner. Love out the Mason, now Freeman. 5 on the shot clock, down low Rainey. Triple team. Rainey somehow finds it, banks it in. Too strong is Rainey. She's now got 18 points, most of that coming here in the second half. Ridley over to Johnson, now to Ridley. Lobs over Bartholomew. Somehow gets it tipped out to Johnson. 65-57, the Pioneer lead. Working inside Bats. Straight away for 3. She makes them pay. Bats coming alive in the fourth. She's in the double figures with 12. It's a 5-point game, under 3 minutes left. Young Gets it over midcourt, finds Rainey. Inside Freeman, jumper up. That's offline. Tries to save it, but she's out of bounds. Ball back to Jackson State. Wilson checking in for the Pioneers, and Love will check out. So they're almost the original starting lineup back in. 5-point game. Ridley over to Johnson. Now to Batts. Bounce pass finds Johnson. Johnson's been quiet in the second half. Not having anymore. It's a one-possession game. Johnson with 17. Now just 5 points so far here in the second half. Mason breaks the press. Tries to bring it out. Pressured by Ransom. Here, head coach Otis Key the other way, imploring his side to come on. And we're going to get a foul called against Jackson State. It's going to go on Ransom, just her second, team's third. 2:11 remaining, a 3-point game. 20 on the shot clock. Young to take it out. Trying to find somebody, finally gets it in. It's Mason with it, dribbles out traffic. Now to Freeman on the baseline, kicks back out to Mason. Mason trying to milk some clock, under 2 minutes left, 10 on the shot clock. Mason lobs down low, Rainey. Rainey shot up, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, can't get that one to go. Puts that one up, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. She'll head the line to shoot two. It's a fourth team foul against Jackson State. Parks will, I think she's going to come in for Rainey. Rainey is 2 of 4 from the line with her 18 points. Vol State 10 of 14, a good free throw shooting night for both sides. First shot up, knocks it down. Rainey came in as the team's leading scorer, averaging 15.7 points per game and 4 rebounds, and she has gone well above that so far. Next one's no good. Now 3 of 6 from the line. Quickly the other way. Tough shot. Johnson can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Banks it in. The Crockett County product now with 19. It's a 2-point game. And we're going to get a foul on Ransom. That's going to send Volunteer State to the line to shoot two. Both sides now in the bonus. Will be Wilson to shoot two. Hasn't shot a free throw yet tonight. 66-64. So Jackson State had a 10-point lead. Then Vol State came right back to take the lead. They went up as much as 12, and now they only lead by 2 with 1:35 left. First shot. Short. Just a 63.5% free throw shooting team. Wilson out of Hopkinsville, the freshman. Next shot. Hits 1 of 2. 3-point game, 67-64, just 3 points for Wilson. Batts out to Johnson. Lobs back over to Batts. Now to Ridley. Over to Batts straight away. Ridley left wing. Brings it to the top of the key. Skip pass over to Batts. Skip pass over to Bartholomew. Skip pass over to Batts. Right wing 3 to tie it. Hits it, and we're tied. Batts coming alive in the fourth, 67 all. Batts with 15. Mason, that one's taken away. Ridley lobs ahead. Bartholomew layup up. No, but she is fouled. She'll head the line to shoot two. That's going to go on Freeman. Bartholomew to give the Green Jays the lead back. Freeman now with 2. Minute left as Rainey comes in for Parks. 67 all. Bartholomew 8 points so far. She's a perfect 2 of 2 from the line. Ray is back in for Freeman. First shot. Gets it in. Next one's no good. And then we're going to get calling a held ball. That is going to go to that 30-second timeout will be called here by Vol State. Jackson State will have the ball when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure, Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store, local and lasting.
This is the X Sports Network.
High drama here at Jackson State where the Green Jays lead at 68-67 with 58.7 seconds left. Bartholomew missed the free throw, then tied it up for the held ball, so Green Jays will have possession. Now the officials are going to come together here with the head coaches. A conversation, not sure about what here. Again, we're so far away on the opposite end up top, so don't know quite what these conversations will be. There will be Green Jay ball. At least we got that much confirmed. You can hear that all the way from up here. 68-67. Jackson State, after being outscored 29-16 in the third, are outscoring Vol State 26-16 here in the fourth. Yeah, 3 Green Jays in double figures led by Johnson with 19. Bartholomew's missed free throw would have made her, she would have made that, would have been the fourth in the double figures. Batts with 15, Ridley with 11. On the other side for Vol State, Ray and Rady each with 19, and on the bench, Freeman with 11. Bartholomew was clutch there. Out of Lexington, Tennessee, just down the road, about a 20-minute drive. 58.7 seconds left, so almost a 40-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ridley gets it in Johnson. Quick shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Rainey. And now timeout is going to be called here by Vol State. They're going to call their final time out. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
This is the X Sports Network.
Pioneers out of timeouts. They have the ball with 55.7 seconds remaining after the Johnson missed shot. As in women's college basketball, you get the ball. If you call a timeout with under a minute left on the opposite end of the court. Your offensive end of the court. Now Mason gets the inbound. What a thrilling finish here between the two. Mason, top of the key. Over to Wilson. Wilson now to Young. Young drives, scoop shot up, no. Rebound Bartholomew. Bartholomew going to get it out of traffic. Picks up her dribble. And she will be fouled. She'll head the other way to shoot two. Got hit hard on the other end, and now she's slow to get up. Been a physical game here in the second half. Pioneers not out of it yet, even if Bartholomew hits them both. There's 35.9 seconds remaining. Both sides in the bonus, 2-shot bonus. We've been there for the last couple minutes. Bartholomew is 3 of 4 from the line. She's got 9 points tonight. Team as a whole, 15 of 20. First shot. Got it in. Now she's in the double figures with 10. 1 of 4 Green Jays at that spot. Ridley and Johnson back off. That one rattles in and out, no good. And now, final timeout will be called. They have one more remaining. I thought they were out, but one more final timeout called. 35 seconds left. Full timeout. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows. When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Green Jays with the ball. Pioneers with the ball down 2. 5-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Mason over to Young. Young drives. Layup up, no, but she is fouled. She'll head the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Bartholomew her first. So Young has a chance to tie it. 24.4 seconds remaining. Young very quiet tonight, just 4 points. She has 2 of 2 from the line. First shot, got it in. Came in as the team's second leading scorer, just under 15, and that was just point number 5. Hits them both. Clutch free throws. Now timeout will be called here by Jackson State. 24.4 seconds remaining. It's a full timeout. We'll be back here on the Exports Network.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
This is the Exports Network.
24.4 seconds remaining. We're all tied up between Volunteer State Jackson State at 69, the Green Jays with possession. Shot clock turned off. Both sides in the bonus. Big possession here for the Green Jays. Taking it out will be Spates, who just checked in, gets it in to Ridley. Ridley, dangerous pass, gets it to Spates. Spates, now over to Ransom. She'll drive. And that is off of her, out of bounds to the Pioneers. 12.2 seconds remaining. And I'm guessing Vol State had another timeout left, and they do. They will get possession here on the other end. Be another full timeout. I'm lost to how many timeouts they have. We'll be back on the Exports Network.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. we have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
Ball stayed with the ball. 69 all, 12.2 seconds remaining after the Green Jay turnover on the other end. Young gets it into Mason. Mason back to Young. Young. And she'll drive in and out of traffic. 4 seconds left. Tough shot. No, but she is fouled by Spate. She will head the line to shoot two. That's her second. So Young does what she has to do and now will head to the free throw line. Spate still protesting her case down low. 2.5 seconds remaining. First shot up. Got it in. Clutched by Young. Perfect 5 of 5 from the line. Hits them both. 71-69. Spates. Huge pass over the court. That's tipped. And ball goes out of bounds with 1.7 seconds remaining. All the officials are going to come together. That certainly didn't look like it. Took a little bit longer than that. Young now with 8 points. Out of Shelbyville, clutch free throws. So I think it's going to stay with 1.7 seconds left. 71-69, they can get a shot off here. Both sides, no timeouts remaining. Well, actually 1.3 seconds remaining. They get it in Johnson. Johnson shot at the buzzer, can't get it to go, and that one will do it. Volunteer State will sweep the regular season series here from Jackson State as they come away with a 71-69 win. Pioneers improve to 6-19 overall, 5-11 within the league. Jackson State drops to 11-10 and 7-9 within the league. We got the sophomore day festivities coming up, and after that we will have the men's game in about 20 to 25 minutes. That's next on the X Sports Network.
This